The oil of responsibility. Can you guess what that is? You probably would have zero idea unless you are an essential oil user. And even then, this is probably a lesser known oil or a lesser used oil, but fennel is the oil of responsibility. And you know I love to share emotional and energetic uses beyond all the physical uses of the oils. So today I'm gonna share about fennel essential oil. If you are someone or you know someone who lacks desire or doesn't have a willingness to take responsibility or ownership, feels shameful, or maybe has a weak sense of self or tries to numb themselves with food or addiction, then this oil can be helpful to help move them into a more responsible state, become more in tune with their body, and feel more full of life. Okay, so fennel supports the individual who has a weakened sense of self. The individual may feel defeated by life's responsibilities, having little or no desire to improve their situation. Maybe they're just feeling stuck. Go back and watch my Cypress video as well. Fennel reignites a passion for life. It encourages the soul to take full ownership and responsibility for its choices. Fennel teaches that life is not too much or too big to handle. Fennel encourages individuals to live with integrity with themselves despite the judgment of others. And when they have been paralyzed by fear and shame, this oil gets them moving again. Fennel reestablishes a strong connection to the body and the self where there has been weakness or separation before. Fennel also supports an individual in listening to the subtle messages of the body. This is especially important in situations where there's been a loss of connection to the body's natural signals due to emotional eating, severe dieting, eating issues, or drug abuse. Through attunement with the body's actual needs, fennel curbs cravings for experiences that dull the senses. This oil then supports the individual in hearing the body's signals of hunger, thirst, satiation, or exhaustion. Fennel is also supportive in regaining one's appetite for nourishment, food, and for life itself. So this is a craving curbing oil physically when taken internally. My puppy. And then emotionally, it can do that same thing, make you feel more full on life, but you first have to take ownership and responsibility. So how are you going to use this essential oil? You can breathe in a drop from your hands, wear a piece on aromatherapy jewelry to breathe in, run it through your hair. You can also apply it to the bottom of your feet, put it in a diffuser. I would suggest putting it with an oil like ginger for empowerment, or cypress for getting flow going in the body again and in the emotions if you're feeling stagnant. And then you can have a drop under the tongue as well. So fennel is a really great oil to help with responsibility and creating more appetite for life. If you found this helpful, go ahead and tap the heart and feel free to share.